Good afternoon, my friends, and welcome to my den where we'll share an afternoon shave. Today we are, for the first time, using Seaforth Heather. It's a lavender, bergamot, geranium. It's a floral, clary sage, oak moss, and pretty nice. Wife unit liked it, and we're going to try it out. I didn't know these people were in Ohio. They're not far from me. So I ordered it and it showed up in like 2 days, so it can't hardly go wrong with that. And wife unit gave it her seal of approval. She likes it, so can't go wrong. Usually she would at least ask me how many faces I have. Usually that's what she asks me when I buy more soap. But this one, she liked the way it smells, and she didn't even ask. Either that or she figures it keeps me off the streets and out of trouble. I think I still have to dial this in. This is the first time I've loaded it. Kind of short loaded it, but it's coming right around. I did a pretty deep dip there on the water, so I'll dig some of the suds out of the bowl, which is pretty thick. So today's razor is a new type. It's without the flat bottom. Flat bottom is the older than this one. This is an open comb Gillette, copper top, ding bong boom. And then we'll our lathering duties. This was my chestnut gray dog with the white tip or silver whatever badger brush. You know, the thing. And we'll follow up with a Seaforth Heather. And we are also breaking into a new blade. We're trying out Nassets this time. Of course, and I just now sent them flying all over the counter here. 2, 3. One of them landed somewhere. Oh, there it is. 4. And I got a whole mess of these to burn through. So this is a razor that hasn't seen the light of day for a while. And no particular reason. It's a fairly mild razor. It's a fairly mild blade too. I just ran it through where my transition zone is, and it just flies right through the hair. It doesn't care if it's going against the grain or with the grain. It just wipes them off. The scent out of the bowl on this, I guess I give it a 3.5 to 4. It is floral, but it's not in your face terrible floral. It's toned down some. Oak moss and other, so it's not the middle notes and bottom notes control the real light geranium and lavender. Slickness is good. Probably would be better once I get more used to the soap and dial in the lather. But it's good. Past ones is successful. Haven't removed any skin. Yeah, this is right where I expect to be. I may have blown through the water on this. It's still real slick, but I think I blew through the water band. So let's experiment a little bit. Just a quick trip back to the tub. Yeah, see, look at that come back right back. So I just blew through the water band a little bit. So you can overload this soap or underload it or overwater it. And it'll let you know when you've gone through, but it's good. It's good and slick. I'll tell you that. Because I don't generally use a lot of open combs. For that reason, sometimes they tear me up. But at least that gem open comb did. Oh my goodness. That Micromatic. I still have nightmares. I'm not sure who has that razor now. I think Kyle still has it. He's keeping it in a box under lock and key because I think he tried it and about ate him up. This one, just pretty much doing its thing. You see a couple spots here where, and that's why I don't generally use open combs. I've got a little bit of ryegrass in there. This blade is just a touch. Comparing it to the Wizabets, it's a little bit harsher than the Wizabet. That gives it quite a bit of latitude, but this is Taco Tuesday. Got most everything mixed up. It's out there waiting for Mama to get home. We'll feast on tacos. I've kind of given up on our weight loss program owing to some problems with my blood sugar. I'm having some weirdness and I'm having trouble getting appointments. I think a lot of people put it off, and now that there's taking appointments, it's just hard to get in when I can have Christy take me there. I don't generally do a lot of driving, but I will here probably in a couple weeks. be taking a trip by car. I had some friends who are very close with us, and they rented a condo, and they see, I went this way, so I'll go this way. We're going to go down and join them. So I've got a couple of little weepers here and there popping through the suds. That's our three passes. The soap is, I'd say it's a keeper. Spouse unit likes it. It's adequate performing. We'll see on the website when I got this, there was you had a choice of the Seaforth aftershave and splash with alcohol, which I prefer, and they said that was kind of a limited release with alcohol, and then they had the regular with primarily witch hazel, I think. So I got the alcohol one. We'll see how much that tears me up when I apply it after the. Of course, this is going to smart a little bit. Here comes the alum. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Ooh, yeah. So we have a little bit of ooh and eyeing here right across. My usual trouble spots. So let's make with the witch hazel, and we'll probably do all of it today. There's lemon. Let that while we get the Nivea warmed up. Pow. And then I'll fiddle around here a little bit until we get our dries down a little bit. Gives me a chance to rinse off the brush. This is quite a brush. The knot is amazing. Yeah, how big that thing flares out too. It's a mountain. It's a monster. I'll leave it out here to dry. So let's see how this aftershave goes. Got a real small restrictor. It kind of goes way down in. I don't know if you can see that. Kind of goes way down in. It's kind of small. kind of makes you work for it and make it come out. This is a fairly light scent. It doesn't have the it's not as strong as the soap, or it's a different, it feels more like the essential oils, maybe. Like when you open up lavender essential oils, you put your nose to the bottle and you don't smell a lot. I'm gonna put some in my hair so that I get some of the relaxing effect of the lavender. So if this is a take on a classic scent, I like it. And that's it for our shave today. I'm Major Rich. You'll find me in the media section of theshavingcadre.com. If you're finding me here on YouTube, like and subscribe. Not that I'm trying to build my brand name, but it does get the word out, and I'm making content primarily for the Shaving Cadre, and I hope we learn together to avoid these things. These are just little weepers. They'll go away here in a few minutes. But that's all we have for today. Thank you for coming, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.